Hello everyone and welcome to week 2 of the VGCDL. This week we are taking on Forrest and the Snow Point Capybaras. Last week we saw Mega Gengar take it with a Focus Blast. This week Mega Gengar may not be this way of the show, but it's coming again this time. On the screen here shortly you will see our matchup for this week. As of course, you know our team. We have Garchomp, Corviknight, Mega Gengar, Primarina, Raichu, Vivian, Musharna, Audino, Mega Phalanx, Absol, and Abomasnow. Force's team is a scary version of a rain team, with its powerful Pokemon being Mega Dragonite, Aegislash, a powerful Overqwil, Florges, Mega Manectric, Scovillain, Simipour, the Rain Setter being Politoed, Basculegion the female version, Chestnut, and Sceptile. So the few things we gotta watch out for this battle, Mega Dragonite can be very dangerous, as well as Overqwil outspeeding almost all my Pokemon. Aegislash with priority Shadow Sneak could take out Gengar. Mega Manectric, being the fastest Pokemon either team must have, is guaranteed to outspeed outside of a rain mode, and could be very scary to face, especially for my Corviknight and Primarina. Scovillain can be an easy redirector, so if I try to take out something such as an Overqwil, Scovillain could be there to protect it. Obviously, Politoed can carry Weather Ball and Ice Beam and is bulky itself, so it's not easy to take down. And Basculegion female with Scarf Shenanigans or just general swim, either having last respects, Shadow Ball, or other water moves is scary. Chestnut for wide guards and other things is a possibility, and Sceptile is also very fast. This week I'm bringing three Pokemon that didn't come last week to make their debut here for your Jirachi's Whimsical Wishmakers, as long as some unique sets here. So let's break down the team I am bringing. The first Pokemon I'm bringing is 2016 Special. This is a Raichu that is similar to a Wolfie VGC set I believe he brought in 2016. Could have the year wrong, but that's where I got my information from. A Raichu with Lightning is very good to stop Mega Manectric here, as well as Mega Manectric also having Light Run before in Megas could be an issue, but this way I can try to keep my Primarina and others safe if they bring the Mega Manectric mode. You got a 32 special attack to deal with Volt Switches. You got the speed, 24 speed outspeeds, pretty sure it's Simipour I did the speed for, as I'm not going to speeding Mega Manectric or Overcome Rain anyways. Fake Out's there for Fake Out support, with meaning I will have the fastest Fake Out. Spell minus Sceptile, of course. And then I also have Endeavor with Focus Sash. Endeavor Focus Sash allows me to just go down damage on 90% of his team. Sure, this is not going to work against Aegislash or Basculegion Female, though I don't think Basculegion Female wants to take a Volt Switch, and being able to Volt Switch and pivot around Aegislash is pretty good as well. Volt Switch allows me to, if I don't lead a Gengar, a Primarina, Chomp, or something that way, to get it in pretty safely as well. Then the Raining is just in 10 HP, even though I'm Focus Sash, because I don't really need it for anything else. Fake Out Endeavor don't really need attack stats, so of course we're going to be running the Speed, Timid Nature as well for our 2016 special. Next, LT Con Parrish is back, and Parrish is here. Looking at their team, Aegislash is the only thing Bastion can get out of Parrish, but the rest can't really easily. So Parishong is a viable win condition here, especially later in the game when it's a 2P, when they have two Pokemon left. Being able to protect this Gengar is going to be pretty crucial, as well as it can do some interesting things here. We got max HP and 9 defense. This allows me to live Throat Chop from Overqwil pretty most of the time, as well as just having 23 speed faster than all Sceptile sets. It's not going to be fast in Mega Manectric, but it's fast in Sceptile, and in Tailwind it is faster than Overqwil. We have Thunder to be able to two-shot the Overqwil, do damage to Mega Knight, as well as Oko Simipour, try to Oko Politoed, Basculegion Female, and then Shadow Ball to hit Aegislash and about the rest of the other team if I don't want to use Thunder or Mega Manectric is out. We got Protect and Parishong here as well. While this thing, if Mega Manectric and Dragonite are at the same time, can't hit Dragonite, the odds of those coming together are very slim, so just having Thunder to be able to hit that and Shadow Ball to hit everything else is a pretty good win. Like I said, we have Parishong here as well, so we'll be able to click the Perish button maybe at some point. It's not a necessary game plan, but it's more of a way to close out games in this. Next we have is our Primarina. Our silly water singer is making its return, this time without Life Orb, but it's still going to be doing a ton of damage. We have minus 32 special attack to do a ton of damage, as well as wide glasses to boost up certain moves. The reason I didn't go Mystic Water is because of Weather Ball. While Weather Ball likely is going to be water type because of the rain, I have tech that allows the sun to be set up, and being able to fire a sun boosted Weather Ball with Wise Glasses can Ko many Aegislash jets and do a ton of damage to the rest of his team. Hyper Voices are a spread move of choice, with Lick of Voice doing a ton of damage, Mood Blast is just some standard coverage, and Protect. We got 22 HP to maximize its bulk, while we have 12 speed exactly so we can be faster uh, than Overqwil outside of rain under Tailwind, as well as being faster than Mega Manectric in Tailwind as well. Next, we got Nurse Joy the Audino. Audino is making its debut. I know many people didn't think I was bringing Audino to many games at all, but it is here. It is max BDF and max HP. It can tank Mega Dragonite and Mega like no one's business, especially with Citrus Berry. Icy Wind there is to help us slow down opponents. It can slow down things such as Overqwil, putting it at -1, as well as Manectric and other Pokemon on their team that might be wanting to outspeed. It also hits basically every single Pokemon on their team, minus Aegislash, which is okay. That's not this Pokemon's job, is not to deal with Aegislash. Heal Pulse is there to heal, especially in a Parishment or another. Allows me to heal Gengar and others after it takes a few hits. Helping Hand's there to boost the attack for Garchomp and Gengar and Primarina, in case I need that little bit extra power boost in order to take KOs. Then it also has Sunny Day. Sunny Day is going to allow me to reduce its water and put things such in the sun, as well as allows me to use Weather Ball with Primarina to hit things such as Aegislash and other Pokemon that might not be effective to it. Has ability Regenerator, so if I can switch to now, it will get some more healing to tank another hit. And overall, this is just a very good supportive Pokemon for the team this week. Audino, again, is very unique in what it brings. It's not going to come to every matchup, and I also considered just going full Trick Room into their team. But I figured this is going to be the best set to it. It'll do some damage with Ice Wind, though not much, but it can also live a lot of hits and be supportive. Next is Landshark the Garchomp. Garchomp is here to deal damage. Rock Slide is very good into a majority of their team, and Stomping Tantrum helps with Overqwil and Aegislash, so those are the choice. Sword Stance is there to help a potential Will-O-Wisp from Scovillain, or minus attacks from Intimidate Overqwil if they bring it, or after Mega Manectric Megas and Intimidates me as well. Rock Slide just a good solid coverage move and everything. While it does have Wide Guard with Chestnut, it's not likely to be brought this match, and as well as Stomping Tantrum does decent damage. Soft Sands to give it the extra power boost it needs to take out an Overqwil, and Protect is of course just a standard move. Going max speed, max attack here. With Helping Hand, it could do a ton of damage as well. With a -1 speed drop, so it ends up being faster than a lot of Pokemon as well. That way we can deal a ton of damage, chip it down, and either let a Mega Gengar, Premier, or something else finish the match. Now we're going to go into the most unique set I think I'm bringing this week. I originally had Corviknight on this team, but I couldn't find an exact set I liked. Hitting Aegislash is very hard for me. With Corviknight, I'd have to use like Thief or Insurance, which is not ideal. Flying type moves aren't that good in this team. It hits the water types, but again, it doesn't do much into Overqwil, Aegislash, or Mega Manectric, and it's just kind of a big there for Mega Manectric, as well as Thunder from Mega Dragonite is very much possible. So even with Pecan Berry, it's only living 1, and maybe it gets a Tailwind off, but it doesn't really do anything back. And the fact that Body Press has 2 immunities that he can easily switch in with Aegislash and Basque Legion both be able to take on the Corviknight meant it was kind of a sitting duck when it ended thing. So now we have gone to Hubert the Vivillon for our Tailwind. But this thing isn't just a Tailwind setter. This thing is a Scarf Menace. With Scarf Sleep Powder, it outspeeds everything besides Overqwil before in rain. And it barely underspeeds Overqwil too. So basically, I can get a Sleep Powder off on anything on this team minus Scovillain, Chestnut, and Sceptile. If they also want to come in and try to block a Sleep Tower, I have Hurricane, which in the rain guarantees hits, although Compound Eyes is going to make me hit most of the time anyways, and can do a ton of damage even with its minimal special attack investment. We've got Rage Powder Scarf just in case I would need to sacrifice it, or to leave a Perish or a Gengar to him. And of course we have Tailwind. Scarf Tailwind's a little awkward with Rage Power and Tailwind, but it has its uses in some of these situations that I would like as well. Now, you might be staring at its stats and thinking, what is this for? It's a little awkward. Well, since I'm faster than everything minus Overqwil, Max defense, 3 HP, is here to make sure I don't die to Overqwil. A lot of the times, Gunk Shot is going to be less than a 50% roll to kill me, which is very good to me, especially if it's Life Orb Timid or just Adamant, etc. As well as it's going to be able to live a bunch of other things, such as Aegislash if it ends up being physical, Fake Outs from Simipour, Chestnut, Sceptile as well. It's just a general pretty bulky set. I actually might catch him out of surprise. We got good lead ideas such as Vivian plus Raichu, Vivian Gengar, even Vivian Primarina is a pretty good lead idea. You got Autonote Gengar, Autonote Garchomp, and a few other tech things as well. It's just going to depend what he ends up bringing. I'm actually very forward to this match. I've done Forrest a while. Haven't played in a few seasons, so I'm looking forward to playing him, and I hope you guys enjoy this crazy battle. I'm thinking there's going to be some very cool tech with the deep sides, and we can see if we're going to be able to take the win this time and move to 2-0, or if Forrest is going to be able to feed us with this unique Rain Team and Mega Dragonite. I will be right back then when we are back into the game. Hello everyone, welcome back. We are going to be playing now week 2 against Forrest here. Excited. That going on the right side this time. That is not the team. We need team 1. Good luck to our opponent here, and let's get ready to battle. Alright, we see the Overqwil Politoed as expected. And no Mega Manetrix huge. Actively huge. D-Knight. Florges is here, something I didn't expect. But that's okay. We have Obsways around it. Bask and Slash. So Fake Out Raichu is really, really free here. We get a free Fake Out on almost anything. So I kind of like that as a lead here. Gengar's a little bit of a risky lead. So is Garchomp because I could die to Politoed. Premium is not risky, I don't think. So I'm gonna go with Premium and I'll with Gengar in the back. And then Auto here is not bad with Icy Wind. Garchomp, not great into Florges, but can take anything else. I think is our best chance over Hubert for this game. So yeah, let's go first. We're gonna go for the Raichu Primarina round first here. And good luck to our opponent. Let's see how game 1 ends up turning out. Versus Forrest. With Bastion and Dragonite being the lead here. Here comes Raichu and Silly Water Singer. So, this is probably Inner Focus before Mega Dragonite would be my fear that I see here. Okay, I think it's a pretty easy Volt Switch into here. I could see switching it and clicking Thunder. That is something we have to be aware of, but I think just clicking since the Dragonite's going to be fine. Just see how it first goes here. I think they'll expect either Dragonite into the Dragonite. So Dragon switches out here, which is completely fine. Into the Rain Politoed, which is fine. So that's the Rain here. Shadow Bound in. So this will not kill. Does about half, and it is Life Orb. Volt Switch into the Basque Legion is going to do a decent amount of damage there. Be able to Raichu out. Let's go. Raichu in the Basque Legion female. It definitely has some bulk into it. I think it's max. It definitely has a lot of bulk. See, I could go into Gengar here, and I would. Here, that's not great. I think going into Garchomp is going to be better. Switch into Garchomp here. And Moonblast is going to go right into this. chip that does a bit of it is non-citrus. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Politoed, it does have... It's probably max HP, but it does not have any sort of... Just berry. I'm gonna go for the Protect here, and then I'm gonna go for the Hyper Voice. Protect to the Basket Legion. Is Swift Swim, we didn't know that. Hyper Voice, I am faster than Politoed. Interesting to know. So obviously it's not gonna kill Politoed here, but it is gonna do a decent chunk of damage. An Ice Beam. It's predicted there. So this is a free switch into Raichu here because I'm Endeavor. And I could kill the I think it's just Moonblast into the Basket Legion slot here. Here comes the 2016 special is in. Here comes the Helping Hand. Interesting. That's fine if it kills Prim. I'm fine. I get the Raichu in. So Politoed is Helping Hand. Ice. Beam. Here. We could go into back into Land Shark here, I think is the best idea here. We could go Fake Out into the Politoed here to avoid thing. And then I just go for the Rock Slide and see what happens here. We see Helping Ice Beam, Politoed here. Ooh, that could be very good for us here. Ooh, we might kill Dragonite. Protect Basket Legion here. Yeah, we're gonna break the multi-scale. Rock Slide. Please don't miss. Huge damage there into the Dragonite. Nice. Let's look at... Dragonite was faked out. So it's about what I expected to do damage-wise here. We got one turn of Rain. So double Protect is pretty obvious here. So I think just going Volt Switch and protecting... Well, we could double into the Raichu is the only issue with that. I think let's just go for... But I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go Switch and Protect here on the Garchomp. It is Mega Dragonite. We'll get some good info on all this, which is what I need. It's not... We get the Protect from Garchomp here. Basket Legion's Ice Beam. Okay, good to know. And the Volt Switch is going to kill there. And I get something to tank the Raichu hit. It's going to be Gengar. Not ideal, but we'll be fine with it. So here comes LT called Perish. That's not going to do a lot. It's about half. That's about what I expected. I am the fastest on the field now. Very good. So he's gonna bring in Rain here. So it's Mega Thunder into there. I think it's just we're gonna go Stomping Tantrum into the Overqwil here, because it should kill. Unless it goes for Gengar here, which it very much could. I think I'm gonna get the I might get both here. We'll see. Because here comes the Mega Gengar. Yep, Throat Chop. That's fine. I should get the Overqwil, or close to getting the Overqwil here with Soft Sand. Is not Life Orb. Shuka, that is fine, yep. It is Shuka Overqwil. Good to know. So Throat Chop Shuka. So it can't kill Dragonite under any circumstances here. I'm gonna go Volt Switch here. Well, it could switch. That's the issue. I think it's just safer if we go. Does Garchomp kill Politoed with Rock Slide here? It's a roll. I think it's a roll worth going for. So we're gonna go Fake Out into it. Protect's fine. Yep. So we know Switch Up, Protect. Hopefully this kills. I'm thinking it will. Oh, it has defense. That's really bad. Oh, that's okay then. You know what? We're in a bad spot. It's Weather Ball. And we know this Politoed is like max defense. So I think we go Protect here. We just go Stomp and Tantrum on the Overqwil. Does Helping Hand kill? We'll see. Because even if I lose the game, I need info on if Helping Hand kills with Liquidation. With Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Wow. Okay, it's Third Shot, Protect, Ice Beam. That's really interesting. One chance is to stall out the rain here and think for next turn. So I'm going to try to go for the double protect and think about game 2 plans here. Overall Shuka, so means I can't kill it that way. But Vivian is going to be very good here because knowing that this thing is a little bit mixed is great for me. It means my Vivian game 2 with Vivian, Raichu, Primarina, Gengar is going to be pretty strong. Could also just lead straight up Vivian as well, and just go Vivian, Vivian Primarina, which could lose, which Protect plus Sleep Powder, because I don't think Ice Beam kills Vivian from Overqwil. Let's go to Vivian. Ice Beam with Helping Hand does not. So Vivian's going to be best case scenario here. I think leading Raichu is just correct though with Fake Out pressure. I like Gengar will be fine. I just need a, because it will live a Throat Chop. And Overqwil probably doesn't threaten that much. I could bring the Autono mode as well, which is a very strong possibility. But I think bringing this is correct here. Because Garchomp I don't think is going to be great, unfortunately. And I can kill Overqwil with other means. Let's see if we are able to make this good game adjustment here. Oko Bass, that's, yep. So, we're going to be able to easily just go for, I could sleep Basque Legion slot, And we're just going to go for the Protect on the Overqwil slot. It's going to be a pretty free opening here. Overqwil, I don't care if it goes that way. They cannot kill Vivian in any way. Fake up, get a bit of chip damage. Ice Beam. Should be fine. Oh, really? I die from that? That's kind of shocking. Well, I guess I do. That was my bad. I probably should have just clicked switch to Primarina. That is my... Yeah, I just kind of threw turn 1. That's fine. But we have Primarina here now, so... Not all doom. They have access to Protect on both. I think Hyper Voice is just better. I think going to the Volt Switch into the Basque Legion as well. I don't think this kills. We'll see. Oh, that's fine. That's kind of ideal. I am Focus Sash. Now Endeavor's in play. So, it's very good for me. Spit F Draft doesn't matter. Life Orb Chip's fine. Get the Volt Switch off. I mean, I can now get Mega Gengar in, which means I can trap this Politoed basically in. Which is kind of the ideal scenario. Hyper Voice is going to kill the Basque Legion. As we know, this thing has Helping Hand. So I'm wondering if Primarina Weather Ball kills the Overqwil. I think it should. So I think going for Weather Ball into the Overqwil slot. Gonna Mega, trap the Politoed in, Protect. It hasn't shown me a poison move that can hit the Primarina yet. So, once I do that, and then that's fine, I'm able to bring Raichu in, and without Gengar taking damage. So let's see if they have the poison move, and if it's Gunk Shot, it could miss. So we get the Protect on the Gengar. It's Gunk Shot, it hits. Okay. Yeah, this is not a great spot for me then. But it's not over, is what's the more important, because Politoed is stuck in with nothing it can do. Could fake out the Politoed. Issue with that is I died a Helping Hand regardless, so I need the Politoed dead. How many different rain are there? There's 2. I think faking out this way, but he could just protect the Politoed. But I think this is my best shot here. Overqwil protects. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Fake out goes into the Politoed. Crit doesn't matter. And here comes the Thunder. Hehehe. Let's boost my special attack, baby! Now, with being able to click Protect on both, I now have enough boosted special attack to kill Overqwil. Double Protect, baby! It's the only way out. Alright, we're now faster. We're gonna pray Volt Switch kills Quill here, and that Shadow Ball is able to kill the Politoed, though I highly doubt it is. Gonna Shadow Ball. Gonna do damage. Spadaf Drop. Come on. Oh, it's bulky. No. Oh, we do live. I did calc that, so Yeah, it's doomed. GG. Yeah, I really should have just switched to Premier Tournament. That was really stupid. I kind of just threw this game. Um, yeah, GG. Must not have as much attack on Overqwil as I think. Because that did what? Like, no damage. So, 235, it only did what? 65? How bulky is that thing? This isn't like. It makes no sense on calc, so I'll have to see it afterwards. But GG to Forrest, we are gonna lose this week. That is my fault. Played quite badly. I deserve to lose. Played quite well. Yeah, I'm not. The calcs do not add up a bit here. So I would like to see why. Oh, huh? Uh, that's on my bad. I had the wrong calc up. Oh, that was really stupid then. Really, really stupid. Huh. That's my bad. I should have had yeah, I had the it autocorrected Raichu-Y and I forgot. Shadow Ball was Ultras was always the correct play there. Yeah, I kind of threw the. If I Volt Switch Shadow Ball into the Overqwil there, then I possibly win the game depending what's in the back. Because then I click Endeavor and Shadow Ball into the Politoed. And I think I win. Yeah, I had a way to out that win and I didn't see it. Well, GG's anyways to Forrest. We're going to fall to 1-1. They played much better than I did. And then we will see you with the post-game interview. And we are here with the post-game interview. This time actually having it, because as of last week I didn't record audio. But we have Forrest here. Well, congratulations on your 2-0 win.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So,
It
what
was an
was your
exciting
thought?
game.
Yeah, well, maybe. Um, what was your thought process going into your team here? I have your team pulled up.
So for your team, I was mostly worried about Garchomp, Vivillon, and Primarina the most. These three are no, especially Vivillon. I figured it'd be Scarf, Sleep Powder. I've seen it before. I've done it before. That's the biggest thing that I was expecting. So I made sure my Swift Swimmers were like would outspeed it as much as possible. And then I went ice coverage for the Garchomp on Overqwil because I knew you wouldn't be expecting that. But the only way for that to work is for Helping Hand Politoed to not die, so I had to like preserve him as much as possible until I could take down Garchomp.
I mean, that was. I
And
didn't
yeah, just
expect
went
it
from
to
there.
have Ice Beam. I thought it would be like Gunk Shot, Throat Chop, Protect, and then either uh like a coverage like Bar Barrage or something like that. I will
Yeah,
say Vivillon is the last Pokemon. I originally had Corviknight on the team, but I did like no damage to anything. Like Body Press doesn't hit Aegislash or Basculegion. It doesn't do anything to anything else, and then Flying Moves wasn't enough. So I thought Scarf Vivillon was fine. Uh, but I mean, you prepped for it, which is again more than fair. Well done. Um, but yeah, overall, I think the team. I think again, Overcall I think is hard for my team. I pointed out in pregame like Overkill is going to be the main Pokemon and Dragon I worry about. I had to prep for Mega Manectric because I thought I actually had an okay matchup into my team, so I had to bring Raichu and some like other Spadef stuff for it. Although it didn't come, which is I know fair. Because I have Garchomp.
yeah, Garchomp was a big factor on why it didn't come, and Raichu as well. It's Flamethrower in the rain isn't going to do anything to it, so I figured
No.
we'll bring him some other time.
Yeah. I feel like game one. I mean, I was just thought I lost like 4 turns in. I was going for info and some other stuff because I've written down like helping hand and stuff like that. I think I probably like we talked about after not on card. I think biggest thing game two things game two was not going with my gun, switching prim out immediately or switching not prim Vivillon out immediately. And I think not bringing the Audino was probably my biggest mistake. But I think your team just, honestly, you brought a better team than I did. And I think you executed it really well.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, your team was pretty scary and honestly kind of annoying because I was expecting Obama Snow to like counter out the rain, and then I would just be doomed.
Yeah,
So
so I thought Obama Snow originally. Um, my only issue with the Obama Snow I found was it just doesn't do enough damage output, or does enough. It still just dies. So even with the snow boost, a lot of time it dies to things. So I was
mm,
kind of worried, anyways, that it would just kind of get sent in and then just keep dying and do nothing. So I thought bringing like the Audino would have been better, and I probably should have done that. Game two, I could have led like Audino Raichu or like Audino Gengar or maybe like Audino something. I think maybe would have got a shot, but I think at the end there, while it was kind of a little mistake game two to click Thunder, I think it was my only out was to click Thunder and hope like a powered up Volt Switch could kill. That was kind of the idea behind my thinking there. Um, but yeah, I think overall just Overqwil was hard for me to deal with, especially with Shuka. When I saw with Shuka, I was kind of like, damn, I'm like I can kill with Stomping Tantrum. This should be fine. But I think once I saw Shuka, it was kind of like that's like my main way of dealing with it because I was expecting Life Orb to just tear through me a new one. Um,
I almost did bring Life Orb, but I realized helping him Politoed was enough, and Politoed is really hard to take down, as you saw.
yeah,
He does not like to go down easily, so I just max bulked him up and
yeah.
just went with that.
Is that Chestoberry?
Yes, I had Chesto and Lumberry with Symbiosis as a backup in case, because I had
For the
berries all over
sleep
the place. I
power?
had Shuka, yeah, Shuka, Chesto. So I was like, if I just bring this, I'll bring Lumberry. If he goes for the sleep on Florges, it'll just wake up and fire back.
Yeah,
If
I
he
mean that's
doesn't, and he goes for sleep on the other one, that might have a Chesto berry.
yeah, I mean that's more than fair. I think you like 100% out prep me, which is more than fair. So
I mean, you're a good player. I had to be ready. I was like, I can't slouch on this one. I know what he's
yeah.
capable of. But that makes us 2-2 now.
Yeah, I'm sad I didn't bring the. After talking about Audino coming, I probably should have just brought it anyways. But no, I mean you played extremely well. I mean I don't think I particularly played well, but I think that's I don't want to take any credit away. You prepped insanely well and played insanely well. So I gotta give you full credit there.
Let's just say when I saw the team in game one, I went, "Oh my god, he didn't bring Obama Snow. Polito's gonna have the funnest time of his life here," and it
Yeah,
did.
yeah. I just died a gunk shot, or even like some last respects or other stuff. I just instantly die to. So I was afraid of if I ended up doing that, I'd just like, oh well, GG. So
Oh, there was also a small mistake. I don't think it mattered, but I for Ice Beam, it was supposed to be Icy Wind, but I guess I just don't know how to read, and I put Ice Beam instead for Politoed. So I was
you
like, oh well,
no,
it's
it
an ice
says
move.
you said icy wind. It had ice. I I don't think it matters. I'm not.
My Politoed didn't have Icy Wind in Champions, but it does in the pace because it was supposed to have Icy Wind, and I just missed
That's
it. But
that's fine. I'm not. I don't think we're gonna tack you down for accidentally clicking. Uh,
looks like it's a 3-1 after all.
Psych. I'm claiming. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's completely fine. But yeah, I'll show you. I show my team on the screen again. You prepping for the Vivillon is just. I think. I think with the team I brought and with the U-Bot, I probably just don't win. Um, which is fine. I mean, I think maybe if I brought like Audinoff with something else, 1 point would have been fine. But again, that's how Pokemon goes. You prepped insanely well and played insanely well. So maybe we'll play again in playoffs here.
Maybe I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you so much for the match. I greatly enjoyed it.
No problem. And good luck for the rest of your season.
Thank you so much, buddy.